Okay guys, here we are at Shadow Hobbies again, and look what came in. Yeah, didn't even know it was in the box. Came the other day, first time I had a chance. Yeah, it's the new Vendetta. So let's crack this puppy open. I have not opened it up yet. I hope you can, oops, sorry about that. Hope you can see that. Nope, did it again. And let me see if I can get this thing to not rotate like the way it's rotating. There we are. Sorry, I don't have a camera guy today. And let's see what happens here. I could not get my phone to hook up. And, wow, they got a lot of stuff on here. I hope we're in the view. Make sure we're in the view here. Yep, we're in the view. Actually, let me put this up on here. And let's see, it might be a little bit better. Oh, it's a lot better. There we go. There we are. Okay. All right, let's rip this out. Okay, let's see if you can see that, and you can. All right, it looks pretty cool so far. Almost kind of looks like a vet, but not. I'm seeing some pretty interesting things already. So this is something I did on one of my speed cars I built for a guy in Texas. The holes. What do you think they're for? Throw them down in the comments. I already know what they're for. I've been doing aerodynamics for about 25 years, so I think they're starting to finally catch up to me. So, pretty cool so far. The bottom, if you can see that. Let me take a look at the camera, see if you guys can see that. And I gotta touch that. Okay. So basically, it almost looks like the Limitless as far as aerodynamics in the back here. They tightened up the front pretty good. You can see. I'm not quite sure when we're supposed to start selling these. I really didn't read any of the literature on them yet. Like I said, they just send us stuff now. When you get to a certain level at Horizon, they just send you out crap whether you want it or not. I'm not saying this is crap. I kind of like this. This is kind of cool. Get another look here. All right. Tires. Hoon's tires. Spoked. Treaded. Pretty neat. We'll ignore the phone. We're not open yet. Let's pop the hood on this puppy. So one thing I'm going to show you real quick that I noticed just by eye, that this is very flexible. The reason for that is air. So the faster you go, the more you want this to flatten out so that the nose does not what? Pick up. So like I said, they're finally starting to catch up to things that I've been doing for the last 25 years with oval track racing cars and road race cars. For you that don't know, I've built just about everything under the sun over the years. Okay, under the hood, rubber bumper. The front end's in the rear, I think. Look at this. So check this out. There's a brace here and a brace here, ready for those aftermarket bracings, or I'm sure we'd probably be able to figure out something from one of the other Arrma vehicles to throw in there so that you don't get that nice splitting of the chassis when you crash it, because you know you're all going to crash. Non-adjustable, these non-adjustable? Oh no, I'm not. I can't tell. You know, it's funny, I can't tell if these are adjustable or not, but they kind of look adjustable because there's a split in the middle of the camber adjustment. Yeah, I think that's solid. Yeah, that's definitely solid there. So it can always be updated, no big deal. And it looks like about either an 80 or 100 amp speed control. Like I say, these are raw openings. I don't do any research on them before I do them. I didn't even know I was going to do this morning. And the same basically gearing. Unfortunately, I believe this all has still plastic gearing in the differentials, which guys rip up pretty quick and pretty easy on all the models. Plastic drive shafts, wouldn't expect anything else. Plastic shocks, wouldn't expect anything else. Definitely a different layout. I think this possibly could be the chassis to the 3S Big Rock. That's kind of what it looks like, because I think we got a pretty decently long wheelbase on this thing. I'm not 100% sure, but I didn't open up a Big Rock. We do have a, yep, in the rear end front, there is stabilization bars in here. Hard to see them, but take my word for it, they're in there. Yep, they are. So I gotta tell you, this is kind of cool. I like this. It's got a little bit more features than the Traxxas 4Tech. I don't know where Traxxas is at these days. They have, like, I don't know, maybe 6 full-time engineers at that place, and they barely ever come out with stuff every year. I don't know what their ditty is. Quite frankly, we probably still sell more Traxxas than Arrma, or that might be 50-50 right now, but Traxxas needs to get in the game a little bit. I don't know where they get their advice from, but whoever's giving it to them isn't very good, because Arrma's coming out with some pretty cool stuff lately. So that's it. The price point on this, again, you know what? I didn't even look. I think it's around 500 and 600, somewhere around there. But the way things are going these days, you know, with inflation, it's probably not a bad deal. So show you the body another time, one more time, the undercoating and stuff. It's a cool color, and they also have this in a blue with basically the same color striping. So I kind of bought more of these than the blue ones when I ordered them. But we're starting to rethink that a little bit. The blue might be kind of cool. So, but that's pretty much it from Shadow Hobbies, Woodland Park, New Jersey. And it's a pretty neat deal. I like it. You know, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd probably give it a solid 8.5. You know, it's pretty cool. I don't think I've ever done that before. So that's it, guys. That's all I got time for. I got to open up the store in a few minutes, and give us some likes, subscribe. If that function's available on my channel, I'm not even sure if it's available on my channel yet. I don't think I've had enough views yet. So anyway, try to help me get there, and I'll start doing more videos, because otherwise it's not worth the time. That's it, guys. Thank you. Take care.